When it comes to money and investing, you should be wary of anyone who says they can teach you to become rich instantly.
If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Yeah.
And yet we often hear stories of people getting duped.
That's right. Well, a must-read piece in last weekend's The Sunday Times raises the question, can someone teach you to become rich instantly? The article by Invest editor Tan Wee Boon looks at the types of tricks commonly used to get you to part with your money.
Wee Boon joins us now. Hi, Wee Boon. Thank you so much for taking some time to speak with us. Wee Boon, tell us, what was the impetus of writing this piece?
Hi, thanks for having me. I mean, like many readers, you probably have noticed many of these ads surfacing in the social media channel. Each time, these people tout various ways that seems very easy for people to make money. Now, ask yourself, why are they doing this? Perhaps they know that the times are bad and that people are desperate to look for ways to make money. Well, if you have a good business model that can help people, that's fine. But to me, many of these people end up making empty promises that they can help people to make money in the easiest possible way. And the way to learn this is to sign up for their free webinar. And of course, know that there's no free lunch in this world. Why would they put up ads to offer free webinars? If they indeed have a good plan, why not work with SG United and other government agencies and offer these free courses for everyone? The answer is they don't do that because it is not free. After the initial free webinar, they will probably hope that you pay them more money to learn what they have to teach you. And that's not free.
Right, well, good points there, Wee Boon. So among the examples you listed in your piece were investing in property and starting an e-commerce business from home. So are these two areas considered the most accessible, so to speak, of get-rich-quick schemes?
Well, frankly, if they have something useful to teach that can help people, great. But in my view, just because they're trying to pass on something as real doesn't make it really real. For instance, property. Everybody knows that times are bad now. Property is a huge commitment. According to statistics from MAS, already 34,000 families to date have problems paying for their mortgage. And now you are coming out with schemes to ask people to buy property and hope that you make money from rent. Really? Just because you say that this actually works doesn't mean that things will pan out this way. Now, ask yourself, who's going to pay you the rent? If in case you forgot, government has to step in a few months back to offer 4 months of rental waiver for tenants who cannot, commercial tenants who cannot pay for the rent. Where are you going to get the money to buy the property in the first place? What I find out was that they are asking you to raise money from relatives and friends. So it means that you're risking money that don't even belong to you, and you're buying property by using money that you borrow from others. Ask yourself what's going to happen if things go wrong.
Right.
As for the e-commerce thing, well, they're teaching you to source for good and cheap products and then sell it to other people via popular e-commerce sites like Amazon. Maybe you can make a few sales, but would you make a lot of money from it? I doubt. So ask yourself again this question. When was the last time you bought things before you compare prices? And what makes you think that your intended customer are so naive that they will buy from you at your inflated price? If you wouldn't do it yourself, what makes you think others will?
Wee Boon, having said all that, then what's your advice for the everyday man, for like Olivia, myself, to not fall prey to these schemes or ads for these schemes?
Well, the point is, if you want to try this, you don't have to pay thousands of dollars to learn it. You can do it DIY and do it for free. I mean, you just search the YouTube videos, and I'm sure that there are many people who are very eager to teach you things for free. If you ask me, there's no shortcut to hard work. If you are currently an employee now, maybe it's a good time to learn new skills and ask your boss to give you more opportunities to become more roles so that you can improve your chance of getting a promotion. If you're doing business, there's one very easy way to increase sales, and that is to improve customer service. How do you do that? Let me give you an example which I personally just experienced last weekend. Last weekend, on Saturday night, I placed an order for a few bottles of wine. It was a Saturday night, and I did that because I was free, I was bored at home. But imagine to my surprise, yesterday morning at about 10 a.m. on Monday, the wine came to my door. The delivery just came within a day after I placed an order. That to me is great service, and I will certainly buy from this vendor time and again because they really gave me very good service in such a quick time. So that to me is a more reasonable and practical way to make money. Give good
Right.
service to your customer.
All right, good points raised there. Wee Boon, thank you so much for joining us today. That was the Sunday Times' Invest editor, Tan Wee Boon.